Good morning, sir. Good morning, classmate. We are the group 5 and today we will discuss about classical philosophies and Socrates. By the way, my name is Janskel Ipetesa together with
My name is Christopher M. Tegulang.
My name is Louis Santos.
uh, first, what is classical philosophies?
Classical philosophies emerged in action in ancient Greece following possession from what are known as the Brassic Protics to the three great philosophers, Socrates from 470 to 399 BCE, Plato for 428 to 347 BCE, and Aristotle 384 to 322 BCE, and then later school of thought including the Europeans and Stoics.
Next, let's play a game. The name of game is Guess Who. Julian, ano nga? Sino yung nasa picture?
Socrates.
Yes, it's Socrates, and let's define who is Socrates. First, this is our objectives pala. First, who is Socrates? What is the Socratic method? How to conduct Socratic dialogue? What are topics to be discussed by the Socratic dialogue? When to use the Socratic method? So, ito yung sikat na line ni Socratic. It is not living that matters but living rightly. Now we proceed to Socrates.
Si Socrates, pinulak ko sa 490s. Yung magulang niya is, lang. Yung tatay niya is sculptor and yung natin is boy. Sa murang edad, pinalo niya yung trabaho ng tatay niya, ng sculptor. Tapos naging sundalo siya na voluntary soldier na lumaban sa Philippines sa war. Pagkatapos ng war na yun, after niya mag-retire sa army, bigay ko yung time niya para malaman yung about niya sa wisdom. Then, so, nagkaroon ng connection kasi pagdating sa sense na gusto niya pag-aralan yung sarili niya by questioning yung ibang kasama niya.
Okay, next.
Si Socrates, nag-focus siya sa sa pagiging practical and political. Tsaka sa ethics focus. Ngayon siya sa mga taong nakapaligid sa kanila. Yung mga tanong mga activities yes, bago dapat mabuhay ng tao, dapat yung mga tamang gawin ng tao. And paano sila mabuhay sa si Socrates, in-inquire niya sa yung knowledge covered kasi ito yung behavior kung dapat gawin nila. So, gumawa natin siya ng like worth living pag-ano. Nagkaroon ka ng perspective sa sarili mo na alam mo kung ano yung nagawa mo. Tapos, tinignan niya din yung mga principles and actions niya by creating ethical base. Yung ethical base is yun nga. So, yun na ethical base is ito na yung sa behavior is tama ba o mali yung decision na ginawa mo. Wala siya na pag may knowledge ka ganyan. Tapos naiintindihan mo yung behavior mo or yung mga tamang ginawa, enough na yan para maging masaya.
Okay, next.
Kasi religious ito pa sa Protos Theory of the States, ito yung ito yung knowledge mo and sa behavior mo, kung paano mo dito pala yung mga alam mo na ito yung tamang gawin, ito yung hindi. Tapos, dito matalaman na ito yung tamang behavior, ito yung maling behavior na dapat hindi mo gawin. Tapos, sabi pa ni Socrates dito, para kung ang knowledge, dahil lack of knowledge, yung tao minsan nakakagawa ng hindi maganda.
Okay, next na. So, we proceed to Socratic method. Maliwat.
Socratic method. According to philosopher Plato, the Socratic method was conceived by his mentor, the early Greek philosopher Socrates, in which the facilitator assumes an ignorant position so that students can take the active and more knowledgeable position in the search for an answer. So, base daw kay philosopher Plato, na ang Socratic method daw ay galing sa kanyang mentor, na galing kay Socrates, which is yung mentor niya is si Socrates, in which facilitator assume yung ignorance ng position ng isang estudyante can take an active and more knowledgeable position in the search of an answer.
Next. So, here are the 5 stages of the Socratic method. First is wonder or receive. What the other person has to say, listen to their view of premises. Ito raw yung kung ano yung sinabi or pananaw ng isang tao, dito kailangan pakinggan yung side o pananaw nila. And next, reflect. Some of the person's viewpoint and clarify your understanding or what you have heard. Ito yung buong pananaw ng isang tao na based sa pinakinggan mo or naunawaan mo sa kanya. And paano mo lilinawin yung pagkakaunawa mo regarding sa narinig mo sa tao na yun. Next, refine. Ask the person to provide evidence that support their view. Discover the thoughts, assumption, and facts underlying their beliefs. Challenges this assumption to test their validity. Why questions are frequently used in this stage to identify any facilities in their reasoning. Yung refine daw is dito hinihingi mo yung mas matibay pa na claim or evidence nung isang tao para mas mapatibay pa nila yung paniniwala nila. Dapat may batayan sila sa mga paniniwalaan nilang at bakit kailangan na hinihingi o tinatanong nila regarding sa matibay na claim nila sa paniniwala nila para malaman yung mga kamalian o sa pangangatwiran nila. Next is restate the new assumption resulting from the inquiry. Ito yung mga bagong resulta sa mga palagay nila na ito ay nagmula sa kanilang pagtatanong. And last one is repeat. Start back at the beginning with the new assumption. This integrative process help drill the premise down to the core issues in an attempt to strip away all fallacies and to arrive at the truth. Best answer, most appropriate decision, whether you happen to be looking for. Dito sa repeat, dito sa papunta ito pabalik ka ulit sa simula kung saan gamit mo na yung mga bagong pananaw o pagpapalagay. Itong proseso na ito ay tumutulong para bigyang sagot ang iyong pangunahing issue para makarating kayo sa katotohanan at maiwasan ang mga kamalian. Dito dapat makikita na yung pinaka mahusay na sagot at ang pinaka angkop na desisyon para sa inyong kinalap na impormasyon o hinahanap ninyo. Next, Socratic method rules.
Socratic method rules are the first is postpone your own judgment, which means don't judge or criticize immediately. Instead, focus on understanding the other person's perspective first. Then, reflect with each other rather than against each other, which means try to find common ground and understanding rather than arguing or disagreeing. Third, keep things concrete, stick to the facts. Focus on the specific details and avoid generalization or assumption. Fourth is postpone reflections, which means delay your own analysis or interpretation until you fully understand the other person's point of view. Fifth, postpone empathy. Similar to the reflection, hold off on expressing empathy until you grasp the other person's feelings and experience. 6. Listen carefully. Pay close attention to what the other person are saying without interrupting or getting distracted. 7. Refrain from interpreting or paraphrasing and come back to what the other person has literally said. Instead of summarizing or analyzing, reflect back, accept what the other person has said to show that you understand it.
Next. Socratic dialogue
Socra-
topics.
So, Socratic dialogue topics. First, we have reflect on teamwork, frictions, and obstacles. Discuss past experience, success, challenges, and areas for improvement in working together as a team. Second, conduct an in-depth discussion or retrospective, which means takes time to analyze past projects or periods to identify what went well, what didn't, and how to improve in the future. 3. Resolve moral dilemmas. Address ethical or moral challenges that may arise in the workplace and work together to find solutions that align with the team's values and goals. Fourth, we have improved relationship within the team. Foster open communication, trust, and mutual respect among team members to enhance collaboration and productivity. Fifth, address major cultural differences. Acknowledge and discuss cultural differences among team members to promote understanding, respect, and inclusivity within the team. Six, develop vision and mission and discuss team and company values. So we need to collaboratively define the team purpose and goals and values to align with the overall mission and values of the company. 7. Identify an underlying issue. Dig deeper to uncover root causes of the problems or conflicts within the team and work together to address them effectively. Last, develop new ideas and innovations. Encourage creativity and brainstorming in the group session to generate fresh ideas, solutions, and innovations that can benefit the team and organization as a whole.
Okay, next. When to use the Socratic method?
So when to use the Socratic methods? So we have seven that when seven things that when we can use the Socratic method. First, we have first for new ideas and innovation. This means encouraging and coming up with fresh creative thoughts and improvements. Second, the reach of consensus. It's about everyone in a group agreeing on a discussion or solution if they had different options at first. Third, to foster people-centered cultures. This involves making sure that everything is in a workplace or community focuses on the well-being and needs of the people involved. Fourth, to foster a culture of curiosity. It means encouraging a mindset where people are eager to learn, explore, and ask questions about things that they don't know. Fifth, to resolve conflict, which means this is about finding peaceful solutions to disagreements or problems between people or groups. Six, to improve relationships. It's about making connection between people stronger and better so they can work together more effectively and happily. And last but not the least, to achieve new dimensions of communication. This involves finding new ways to share information, ideas, and feelings with others, perhaps using different methods or tools.
So, yun na pala ang last. Thank you po sa pagkikinig sa reporting namin.